please exit the parking lot. What you need to know is that you are being assessed for parking lot driving. You are scanning the parking lot, prepared to yield if there were any hazards. You're maintaining a slow speed, about 5 miles an hour, and you use your turn signals just like you would do in a neighborhood. And these arrows are a great reminder that we always do a full stop when we're exiting a parking lot to check for pedestrians. So I'm looking between the wall and the cars. And because it's clear, I creep out and I do a second stop. I make sure that it's safe, and then I continue. Please do not ever roll out of a parking lot without stopping first to check for pedestrians, and especially do not do that on your test, because that would be an automatic fail. At this first left turn, I get to demonstrate my first stop and second stop skills. And if my examiner were in the car, they would see that I know that the white truck had right of way, and that my job is to wait for them to yield. Through a trail crossing, I keep a safe speed, about 15 miles an hour, because there wasn't any hazard. And then I yield safely behind the car ahead of me for the pedestrian that's crossing. And the important part about this interaction is understanding that sometimes there are unexpected obstacles, like a pedestrian crossing. And you have to be prepared to yield and stop behind another car for a pedestrian if someone pops out. I'm going to make a left turn here, and I would be showing my examiner that I know how to yield for the pedestrian crossing and yield for the oncoming car. When I do things that the examiner feels great about, they'll make a little circle on the score sheet showing that I'm getting full credit. And if I make an error, they'll make a little line and they'll talk to me about it later. Don't get yourself worried about anything about the score sheet. And I said that examiners are likely to take you to intersections that show that you know the rules. So at that intersection, which was a T with no stop sign, my full stop showed that I understood that I have to do a full stop at every T. Maintaining safe speed is a really important part about doing well on the driving test. Up ahead, we see somebody